morning. Welcome back. Of course, Coleman. I've been wanting to start this video for probably an hour and a half, but didn't know for sure if I was gonna film or not, but decided I am gonna go for it. So thank you for being here. So today is the first day without my little grandsons. They went to their sweet grandparents in Houston last night. Pops came to pick them up, and it was so precious to see when he walked through the door. They lit up and said, "Pops," and this the pure joy. It just really warmed my heart. I love that they have such fun to look forward to and are gonna have such a good time. So we have not had a breath really since Emma's emergency C-section, sweet William coming, the boys coming here. Then we, 3 of my girls, older girls, ended up getting the flu type A, and specifically, so it has just been one literal thing after another. I still do not have Christmas taken down. It's kind of funny as a content creator, you know, usually we're here to motivate and inspire and, you know, have everything just so, well, you know, I don't even know what to say, but that is not me. That I definitely try to be more organized and more with it in normal life, but this has not been normal life. And now I know that getting this stuff down and out of here and our home reset will just be that extra step in the right direction and just help us to just feel like better. You know, I just feel like Christmas now is just one more thing that I just absolutely have to remove today. So my daughter, Lizzie, she started her fire academy. She just graduated with her EMT license. So the only thing we have to do today is we have to pick her up at 3 o'clock. So it's now a little bit before 10 and we've had breakfast. I got a shower in and actually put some makeup on. I'm letting my hair dry. Naturally, I was teasing Emma that my gray is definitely going to be much more at the end of all of this. So we're going to start with the kitchen and go from there. Okay, so I watched this morning what I had filmed And I started off by saying something like, my 3 girls have flu. Of course, there's Coleman, type A. And we're going to get all this stuff done. And then we have been, I don't even have words for how terrible this flu is. It's so, so terrible. So today, our girls are on the mend. Evelyn is actually totally fine. She is like 4 days post fever. She actually left the house yesterday. She went and looked at a wedding venue. That was fun. I don't know if I've shared that. My sweet Evelyn got engaged to Joel over Thanksgiving. So she's better. Praise the Lord. Brian and I have not officially gotten what I would say is the flu. We've just had like a really mild like congestion. We haven't had fever. We haven't had to lay down. And I think that's just God's grace as we've had to care for everybody. So today, Everett is very sick. He's got a high fever. And my sweet Evan is probably on day 3. So he still has a really, that's him coughing in the background. Got a really terrible cough and he has no appetite, but thankfully he's been drinking a lot. Only wants to drink orange juice. So it's kind of stressing me out because like I want to give him electrolytes or his formula or something like that, but he truly just wants to drink orange juice. So I am really praying that today is a day when everybody turns a corner, and Brian and I absolutely cannot get sick at this point because we do have, here's Juno, she's knocking my camera over. We do have tomorrow off of school. Brian has to work tomorrow. Is Martin Luther King Day. So Lizzie thankfully has one more day to rest before her fire academy. Evie's graduated college, so she's good. So today we just have to turn a corner because then that Juno is literally knocking this over. Oh my gosh. It literally is conspiracy over here. Brian, look at her, watch her. She's so silly. So, she's literally rubbing the tripod. So we got the garage cleaned out. Let me just hold her. And we have some meat birds coming today, so I'll show you that. These were gifted to us. It was a school, like a high school project. What is it called, honey? Cannot even think. He can't think either. FFA project that is now over, so they're giving us some of the meat birds. I'm getting a hot flash. All that has become a thing too this last month. So what? I am all over the place. I'm gonna have to edit this down because I don't know what I'm saying. So today we're getting meat birds. We cleaned out most of the garage. We're gonna hydrate these boys. I have done more laundry than has ever been known to man. Like I have washed these sheets. I just feel like, and I'm gonna need tomorrow, Juno, to completely decontaminate this house. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm making for breakfast. Moving on, if you've stuck with me. Okay, potatoes and peppers at the bottom of this 9x13. Esme had cooked some of this. I just defrosted it a little bit from I'm only gonna use about half of this sage breakfast sausage. And I'm gonna put some of this baby spinach. And then these are just eggs from Walmart. Juno? No ma'am, she's about to jump up here. And I'm gonna put that on top. And then this hopefully will be breakfast for today and tomorrow for everybody. We're gonna try to eat a lot of whole foods today. Get some goodness back in our bodies. I'm hoping that Evan will eat something for me before lunch today. That is the goal. Coat on because it's super cold. We have how many in here? The lighting. 15 little meat birds. He said they're spray painted because they're medicated.
So they're because
the lighting is really bad right there.
Hi. Because they were for an FFA project, they're even tagged. Let me show you. So,
aww.
And I gotta, so look. Beep, beep, beep.
They're cute.
Oh, they have this tag on them. I don't know how to untag them.
Oh, don't pull it, don't pull it. Ooh, baby, don't leave it alone. It's like an ear piercing. We don't want to pull it off. I'm sorry, that just kind of wigged me out for a minute.
Here, look, stop. See?
Okay, holy smokes.
It's
Hi, guys. 3 weeks old, right? Hi, guys. They're like, I'm scared of that. Oh, they figured it out. So they're figuring it out. Aww. I love them. Okay, so I got a lot of seeds from Prairie Moon Coleman Nursery. I will link that down below. These are all native plants to Central Texas. So I'm hoping that by planting these primarily throughout our flower beds and in the garden, we will attract some local pollinators, but they're all really pretty. So I divided them up by how they needed to be treated prior to planting. So this pile here is 60 days of cold stratification. And so I went on their website and it said to briefly soak them in water and then drain them on a paper towel and mark a bag and keep them in the refrigerator, checking them weekly. So I was going to start with this Miss Coleman. Oh, thank you. Brian got us little drinks from Sonic. That's a nice treat. Okay, so I was going to start with this mist flower. Isn't that pretty? It says it's fuzzy purple flowers on individual plants to resemble a lovely lavender mist when placed in dense stands. Late season butterflies visit this prolific bloomer. It can spread aggressively in the right conditions. So a lot of these are going to be really good. I have that huge rock bed in the front that we're actually hoping to, and right outside my kitchen window, remove some of the rocks from and create sections of flower beds. So I'm hoping that as I transplant these things will spread and it'll look more natural. So we're going to start with this purple passion flower, which says it's tropical looking climbing vine. So I'll have to have something for this to climb on. White petals provide a backdrop for fringe of violet. Okay, so this has not very many seeds in it. Maybe not even 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 seeds. So I don't think I'm going to do all of them. I think I'll do half. So I'm going to start with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This also says that, felt like I read that this spreads, spreads readily in landscaping, exclamation point. So hopefully these are things that we really love if they're going to be spreading everywhere. I have Morning Glory that actually proved to be a terrible thing because it literally spread everywhere like a weed. Oh, this is in this tiny, oh my goodness, this tiny little bag. Okay, so I don't know how many that is. It seems like a lot. So we're going to start with that for the mist flower. Look, it's like barely. Okay, I feel like I'm going to, look how much is left in here. I feel like I'm going to give a little bit more to this mist flower, especially since it says it takes 60 days before you even plant it, because I'd rather have to order more seed than not have many of these germinate. Okay. But it also says it takes over everything, so I don't know. All right, so I'm going to let these soak for a little bit, and then I won't go through the process and show you each one of these, but these are all the ones that need 60 days in the refrigerator. So this wafer ash, this looks like it's a shrub or a small tree. It gets 20 feet high. This white snake root, this one is 2 feet high. New Jersey tea, look how pretty all these are. This hyssop, prairie Indian plantain. So this actually grows naturally in a lot of prairies right around our house. It's very, very pretty when you see it out in the fields. And then this is also like a small shrub. It gets 6 inches or 6 feet high. And then this one only gets 1 foot high. So it says it's a favorite landscape. So this one doesn't spread. There's 300 seeds in here. So I'm just going to let these soak for about an hour, and then we'll get these in the fridge. Okay, so I've been soaking these seeds, and then I just put a paper towel over another container to drain the soaked seeds onto a damp paper towel. So then I'm going to fold this up and put it in the baggies, and we're going to get these ready to go into the refrigerator. These are the 60-day cold stratification seeds.
I smell that.
Okay, for dinner, we are doing something easy and quick. The sweet man here is going to grill some chicken. What seasoning did you choose?
I haven't chosen one.
He has not chose a seasoning. I am using this Kinder's lemon butter garlic on these veggies. Okay, he's going to use the same thing. So I just cut up maybe 5 red potatoes, and then we're kind of using up what's in the freezer. So it was a small bag of just mixed vegetables, and then one of those bags that I had got at the Target sale, but we kind of cracked up when we opened up the Target bag. I'm not even thinking that would have been enough for, we probably would have needed 2 or 3 for us just for a meal if that's all we were using, but we added it in here and it should be good. So he's going to grill those, and then we have some leftover, I can't think, sourdough loaf. So easy, easy.